kidding. Good.
How are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good.
How was the flight?
Oh, it was good.
Good,
it was
man.
Good. Yes, sir.
This is my man Will.
What's up, man?
All
How are
day,
you?
all day. You're
I
not
like that
kidding,
jacket,
man. Thanks.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, all right.
So tell us a little bit about what you do. Obviously, I know, but I think people who are watching don't know. So,
cool. So I speak in schools across the country. I mean, I've been doing it since I was 16 years old. When I was about 16 years old, I had two friends that committed suicide in high school. And my town was like a really, really big like oil field town. So like we had a big oil field boom, and like when all that happened is when all the suicides started happening, all within the same year. We had 77 people in 1 year try to commit suicide. 44 of them actually did it, 12 were in my school district, and then I knew 2 of them personally. So one of them was my best friend's girlfriend. So that was like the biggest one that like hit home. And after that happened, we decided to write a song for her. It was called Life Lessons. So we had, a place to make the song whenever we needed it. So we made it like right away, like the same, like I remember when it happened, the next day my friend, like he came and we stayed all week in my studio and just like put together a song and then a CD called like Life Lessons. And we took it to the schools, called our program Life Lessons. Yeah. And we just spoke to kids. Like we did 20 schools our first year, and it was just all our school district, Midland and stuff. But we ended up speaking the same day as a Globetrotter named Melvin Adams. Okay. And he saw me speak, so he liked the song, but he told me, like I told you, he told me that I sucked at speaking. Yeah. So he was like, but I want to teach you. So like I went around with him, spoke at schools like just in Texas. Every time he'd come to Texas to do his little circuit, I'd go around with him. Good. It was usually like around like, anti-bullying month, October-ish. And we did that every year, 16, 17, 18 while I was in school. And so that kind of built me up some credibility to be able to get the Teen Nation job, not Teen Truth that I'm with now. I mean, I went to different programs. I kind of worked my way up. And Teen Nation was like all about music. So when I went to them, all we did was rap. I wasn't able to speak. So I felt like I'm not really getting my message out to the kids. Right. I wanted to tell my story.
You're literally just performing.
Just performing.
In and out.
Somebody could write me a speech and I could say exactly what they're saying, but just because I'm a little bit younger, it works right now. Right. And I understand that, so that's why I'm trying to like do as much as I can right now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to reach kids while I'm young, while I'm on their level, kind of.
So what's the end goal for you? You know what I'm saying? Like you're helping other people. You're helping kids. Avoid crime, drugs, you're probably keeping a lot of kids alive. So, I mean, what you did it to fill a place in your heart, obviously. Where do you go from here?
Like, I didn't even want to be a speaker, dude. Like, I'm shy, actually. I'm the kid that, like, writes his notebook in class. Like, I just want to be a rapper. That's what I started out as, But the speaking thing kind of got thrown onto me. And then, you had that, like, first one kid that was like, dude, your song saved my life, And then you're like, all right, I got to do this. Like, my girl, she knows I've tried to quit, like, at least 50 times or more. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, I literally don't like public speaking, but that was like years ago, and then now I've just grown into it where it's just like second nature. I don't even have to practice. It's all up in here, and I just get up there and feel whatever, the crowd, I just feel them out. But I want to take it to music still in the future. I want to, eventually just have the point where I have enough of a following that, I can steadily put out tapes and people are listening, and then eventually get to a point of doing rap shows too. Well, because I've spoke with a lot of guys like that. They were ex-NFL players or the Globetrotters and stuff, and like they give it, like it's their passion, but it wasn't their love. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't their first like love. You know what I'm saying? And so like for me, it's all I know. It's literally all I know. Like, didn't even think about college because I was 16 when I started doing this. So by the time I was 18, I already knew what my job was. So like I never even thought about school, never even thought about, playing college sports or anything like that. Even though I was good at sports, I just It just was nothing else. This was it. You know what I'm saying? And then so at all these like crossroads that I get where it's like not working out or I need more money and stuff like that, I'm literally like, dude, you can't quit because you've put almost a decade in. Oh, you know, like it's 6 years into this. You know, going on 7. Like there is no turning back. So we just got to make it something. You know what I'm saying? We got to grow it
but
somehow.
That's why, you know, that you have to grow it, because ultimately, you know, you're really the most important part of the puzzle. So so you don't need somebody else to really set you up and manage the process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like somebody else needs you.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not even like
and,
trying to
and by
talk.
the way, like that's how I started my own company, and that's how, you know, because once I like, you know what, like I'm not the smartest person around, but I am the hardest working. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid either, but you know, I am willing to work harder than the next person. You know what I mean? So that's when you can bet on yourself. Like I've gone to, you know, take out millions of dollars to basically start my company, because if I'm betting on myself, I can't lose it. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't bet you know, a few $1 million on somebody else.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like it's out of necessity. It's like, you know, I literally like do not stop, because just to really prove to myself that I could do what I think I can do. You know what I mean? It's not about the money. It's not about, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really for the love of the game. You know, like Gary says. I mean, it's the love of the game. I like nice cars. I like things.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not all about that. I want to help you figure it out, because you know, ultimately that's the formula. You got to design the formula, and then, you know, everything else will make complete sense. But you have to, you know, you can't be doing this just to help others. At the end of the day, you're going to grind yourself. You know, you're going to stress yourself out.
What is light, this darkness. What is life, this hope. And we all got problems. So you're not alone.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you just made so much sense to me. You don't even know what you were preaching, but you were preaching it to me, like personally. You know, like you didn't know that it was like so personally, but I'm in the same boat, bro.
I should be content with what I got, but really I'm just tired of being broke. Really I'm just trying to work with Cole. Really I just do it for my bros.
Yeah, you're not going to go to sleep. You're just going to keep going. This way.
Hey, thanks for
Yeah, man. It's my pleasure. And
Seriously, though,
I'm excited. I can't wait to see where this goes. I really can't. But you know, this is serendipitous, man. It's crazy.
I'm gonna get on it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get on it. I'll be hitting you up next
Yeah,
week
hit
as
me
soon
up
as I
next
get
week.
home. I'm done with this on Tuesday.
Perfect.
Probably Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow.
Sure. Thanks, bro.
Be good, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Hey man, I just wanted to make sure that you got home safe, and I just wanted to thank you again, you know, for coming all the way out here just to meet with me and like give me some clarity and open my eyes, bro. Really was a great meeting, honestly. I know exactly what I got to do, and I'll be in touch with you next week to get this thing moving. But again, bro, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, out of your time with your kids and your wife, to come over here and talk to me, bro. It means a lot to me.